I want to go over three positions from some matches played against David on December 6, 2024 at the Western Bagel Arena. Here's the first position. White's on the bar. Blues got 8 men off already. Blues got 6 men on the 23, 1 man on the one here. White rolled 6-1. So White's going to come in either on the 1 or the 6, move either to the 18, or in this case, which is XG said to move out to the 18. But in this case, White was deciding, thinking that by hitting loose, by coming in on the 1 and then hitting loose coming on the 24, hitting loose on the 1 here, that would give White a chance to pick up a second blue checker, one of these guys. So sending a second blue checker back to the bar eventually and having better chance of winning that way. Because if White can get 2 blues checkers on the bar and closed out and then start taking men off, White has a much better chance of winning than with just 1 blue checker on the bar. XG says, though, not to do that. XG says that would be a blunder to break this prime when there's not a second checker to go after. Okay, so this is the ending final result of the bad move. White comes in on 24, hits loose on the 1. But there's nothing really to go after. So if um, White comes on, like White gets hit, or even if it doesn't get hit, this check for White, there's nothing to go after. There's no second checker. These are not going to be, most likely not going to be available to be hit. However, if there is a second blue checker out here or anywhere available to be hit, anywhere on the board, except for 23, second checker, then it's correct to break the prime, hit loose, and come in looking like this. Here's the final result, what that would look like. Coming on the 24, hitting loose on the 1. Now, White has a chance of getting that second blue checker. So now it is correct to break that 6 prime, which you normally never want to do. But here we're going after a second blue checker. That's going to give us much greater odds of winning as White. Here's the second position. Blue rolls a 3-2. Blue's in the bar. Blue's got a strong 5 prime here, holding 2 White's checkers back on the 24. And so Blue doesn't really care about getting hit because White's board's not very strong. White's got these 2 guys back here. White's timing is bad. These guys are not going to be able to move, really. White's board's probably going to crash. And Blue's got this advanced anchor already. He's going to be able to get out. So Blue's in a very good position. He doesn't care about getting hit back, so he's going to hit loose on the 18. This is what the final position would look like. Blue comes in on the 23 and then hits loose from the 21 to the 18. So even though Blue's got 4 blots, it doesn't really matter. Even if he got hit 4 times, these 2 guys are stuck behind this 5 prime. Blue's not worried. White would need 2 6s to get out. And that's not very likely to happen. It could happen, but not very likely. However, if Blue didn't have that strong 5 prime, and if White's board was a little bit stronger, then it wouldn't be correct to hit loose and have those 4 blots. Now, with White's prime only it's a broken 5 prime, and for Blue, and White's board is a little better. Now, Blue should just play more cautiously. Just come in with the 2 and safety this blot on the 13 to the 10. That's the second position. Third position was White's on roll. White's got a pretty good board here, but Blue's ahead by 55 in the race. So Blue just needs to get by White to win the game. So White does not want to let Blue get by. So that's why White thought, okay, slotting on the 19 here with the 1 And then the best four would be to hit go to 5-1. But XG says the fact that we have to break this 5 point in order to make this move makes it not good. So this would be what it looks like if we made that move. 20-19 and 5-1. However, if we could slot here and then not break one of these good numbers, like the 5, like that, let's say the board was like this. If we rolled a 4-2, we could slot here on the 18, giving ourselves two shots, hopefully hoping that blue gets a 6-1 or 6-3 or 5-1 or 5-3 or 4-1 or 4-3, giving us two shots to hit this blot that would be left over after blue has that roll. Here we're not we're not ruining our 5 point. We're not ruining a good point. We're moving from the 6 to the 2 and slotting from the 20 to 18. And this makes sense. Now we have two shots. If blue gets a bad roll, like I said, 6-1, 6-3, 5-1, 5-3, 4-1, 4-3, then white will have two chances of hitting that blot and still have this good board, not stripping it like we did here in the original position. Hope that helped.